Have you ever pondered why special expressions followed by a gerund are crucial in English grammar? Well, these unique expressions are the backbone of many English sentences, and mastering them can significantly enhance your fluency and comprehension. Today, we'll dive into 13 such phrases, exploring their meaning and usage. To kick things off, let's consider the phrase, "had fun doing it." Here's an example. We had fun playing volleyball. This phrase conveys that the activity, in this case playing volleyball, was enjoyable and entertaining. Next up is had a good time doing it. This phrase is quite similar to the first one. For instance, we had a good time playing volleyball. Again, this implies that the activity was pleasant and enjoyable. The third phrase on our list is had trouble doing it. Here's an example. I had trouble finding his house. This phrase indicates that the speaker faced difficulties or challenges with the task. Following closely, we have had difficulty doing it. It's used in a similar context to the third phrase. For instance, I had difficulty finding his house. This suggests that the task was tough or challenging. The fifth phrase, had a hard time doing it, also expresses difficulty. For example, I had a hard time finding his house. This phrase implies that the speaker found the task particularly challenging. Next, had a difficult time doing it is another expression indicating struggle or challenge. For instance, I had a difficult time finding his house. This phrase also suggests that the task was quite challenging. Moving on to our seventh phrase, spend time or money doing it. An example can be, I spend most of my time studying. This phrase shows how the speaker allocates their time or resources. The eighth phrase, waste time or money doing it, is used to express inefficient use of time or resources. For example, I waste a lot of time watching TV. This implies that the speaker feels they could use their time more productively. Our ninth phrase is sit somewhere doing it, as in she sat at her desk doing homework. This phrase is used to describe a person's location and activity. Our 10th phrase, stand somewhere doing it, is similar to the ninth. For example, I stood there wondering what to do next. It describes a person's location and activity. Next, lie somewhere doing it, as in he is lying in bed reading a book. This phrase, like the previous two, describes a person's location and activity. Our 12th phrase, find someone doing it, is used when someone is discovered in the act of doing something. For example, when I walked into my office, I found him using my telephone. Finally, we have catch someone doing it. This phrase is used when someone is caught in the act of doing something, often something they shouldn't be doing. For instance, when I walked into my office, I caught a thief looking through my desk drawers. In summary, special expressions followed by a gerund are essential in English grammar. They help to convey a variety of situations and feelings, from enjoyment and struggle to discovery and surprise. Today, we explored 13 such phrases. Mastering these will undoubtedly enhance your fluency and comprehension. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep honing your skills and you'll be a pro in no time.